Welcome back to Bama Picking and Grinning. I'm John. Hope y'all are having a great day. It is a beautiful day here in Alabama, and I'm praying that where you are, man, is just as pretty as it is today. I want to take a few moments and go over some sales with you. I realize that I haven't done one for last week's sales, and so whatever left off on the week that I did do it. So I want to give you some updates on some sales because I'm going to be honest with you, this week we've had a pretty good week of sales. I mean, the cha-ching was going off and off and off, and I'm really blessed to have that. We needed a little extra money to afford Funko Pops for my wife. Now, I enjoyed her getting into collecting those, but we really did need some extra money for our, toy spending and different things. So I'm glad some sales were going off. So want to go over that with you. Appreciate all the love and support we've been seeing from you. If you like this type of content, man, just like, subscribe, share it with somebody. We not only do thrifting and sale videos, but we also do reviews and toy hunts and things like that. I want to give you a little more content than just the same old, same old. So appreciate every one of you. Over 225 subscribers on YouTube and now hitting over 1,000 followers on Instagram. We're very humbled and blessed to be able to be a part of this community and your family. We love you guys and appreciate you. So I'm just going to pull up some of these sales that we did have, kind of give you an idea of what sold. So here we go. I hope you're ready. How about a little coffee before we go with that? All right, let's do it. So here we go. A lot of toys sold. So I'm going to go over a lot of toy sales. We mostly, well, I say mostly, majority of our sales are toy related. So here is a McFarlane Beatles Ringo Apple Bunker. And so this went for $28 and I gave free shipping on that. I probably have maybe $5 into this. One of my toy ladies is a supplier for me. I bought a lot of toys from her. I bought this a part of a huge lot. So getting rid of some of the Beatles stuff. Glad to see that one. You may remember us picking up this Daytona on the Get Ready Thrift video. This is a Daytona 500 long sleeve t-shirt that sold for $15 plus shipping. I'm glad that's going to get into somebody's hands there. G.I. Joe keychain. It was one of the retro action pilot keychains. I probably have $1 in it. Sold it for $7. The next is G.I. Joe Valor versus Venom. And this is Bat version 4. And again, this is a part of that huge lot. He sold for $13 plus shipping. Again, these G.I. Joes, I've got quite a bit of them still in my inventory. They'll sometimes they'll just begin to sell, and sometimes it'll take a little while, but it's a steady stream of revenue coming in. I've already made all my money back on them. I've had some of this stuff over a year now, but I mean, it just keeps on. It's a huge inventory. I bought 300 or 400 different figures from this lady, so I have the inventory and it sells. So I just like it. Just keeps on bringing money. Another one of the G.I. Joe Valor versus Venom. This is Scarlet. This is the second one of Scarlet that I've sold. She sold for $14 plus $4.60 shipping. Another one of the Storybook LPs got sold. If you remember that video, we went to an estate sale and the guy was really nice. Eli was just basically giving Eli everything. And this is some of the stuff that he gave us too. And it was probably some of the best stuff we got from the estate sale. I bought some of the personal items, but this was probably the best we got from the estate sale. These were children's read-along books, but they were from the early 80s and they had LPs instead of cassettes. They're the little 45s, excellent condition. So the Disney 101 Dalmatians sold of this, dwindling down on that lot of those. So I'm glad to see those go. But $12 for it, not bad for free. Guess what sold? A G.I. Joe. I know, right? Yeah, here's another G.I. Joe, but this is one of the bigger ones. This is the Valor versus Venom, but he is a little bigger figure. The others are the small figures. He was a big one. And it is Spirit Iron Knife. And he sold for $25 plus $9.99 shipping. So great there. Hey, another toy sold. This is a McFarlane toy. This is from Slapshot. This is Steve Hansen. I had all 3 of these figures. This one sold. I've got the other 2. I wanted to sell them in a lot, sell them all together, but it would have been too much. I just didn't know what kind of what kind of interest I would have in selling all of them together. But this one did sell $20 plus $9.99 shipping. If you remember the estate sale we went to, I bought a bunch of nativity scenes. I paid a dollar maybe or 50 cents for them. And I think 3 or 4, it was like that weekend, a lot of nativity stuff I found. So I just picked them up. I thought, I can't hurt putting 50 cents into this. I really didn't think it would sell anytime soon. And I especially didn't think this one would sell. So this one is the vintage porcelain. It's the 10 children nativity set. And it was like from the Dollar General, Dollar Tree or something like that. But it was vintage. It was our Family Dollar. I can't remember which one it was. But it sold for $15 plus shipping. I know, right? And I just, the other 2 nativity sets I bought were a lot nicer. And I was shocked. You never know, man. Some of the stuff that sells, you're just surprised. You're like, wow, I didn't really anticipate that selling faster than other stuff. So the nativity sold. This is a shirt that I thought would sell quicker and didn't. This is a Scarface Montana Tiger t-shirt. And I really, when I first saw this, it's a Scarface branded t-shirt. I was like, man, this is going to sell within the day or two. Well, looking back at it, and probably 9 months later, and marked down to $12, it finally did sell. But I only have maybe $2.99 into it. Sold it for $12 plus shipping, so can't complain there. Just sat in the rack there. The only person that was complaining was Amanda. She's not here, so I can say that. No, we have a good working relationship with that. If you didn't know this, that she does all of our shipping. She works together with me. She's a blessing. She does all of my shipping and everything. And Eli and I'll go out and buy. And I really don't like the shipping part of it. And she just, out of the kindness of her heart and earning her Funko Pops. No, she just really, before she even collected a thing, she did that for me. So greatly appreciate Amanda for all that. So $12 for the Scarface t-shirt. Here is one of the flea market finds we had for $1. This was the Plug and Play World Poker Tour video game. That sold for $16 free shipping. The Plug and Plays, I've realized, if you haven't, you can pick those up. They do pretty well. Every Plug and Play that I have listed has sold. The first Plug and Play that I got onto was there was a Golden Tee Golf. I was finding those left and right, and those were selling pretty good. Every one that I found sold. So Plug and Plays, if they're in good condition, make sure the battery cover is on it, play it, make sure it works on the television, everything's fine, and they sell pretty good. Especially in the package like this, no time it's sold. The last thing I think, no, it's not the last one. Next to last is a Canon EOS camera with a carrying bag. I've had this for quite a while, could never get any bites on it. It's untested, but it was in really good condition. It was part of a garage sale buy that I bought a long time ago, but I'm glad to get this out of my inventory. It sold for $35 free shipping. I think I had $25 into everything that I bought at that yard sale, and I probably have made close to $450 from it. So good. I think that was the last piece out of that to get rid of that buy back then. And one more, everybody's been talking about plush lately. If you're not into plush, it's something that you need to consider, I think. Look into it, but be wise about what you buy in plush. Not everything's valuable, but there are gems in the plush bins, in the aisles that have plush. There are gems that are there. This one I thought would be a little better than it did, but for 50 cents, I can't complain about this guy. He sold for $8, and this was a vintage Russ Berry Rutherford. All I remember was it was the monkey that would stick his thumb in his mouth. He had it in his ear, in his mouth, and I remember that from a kid. I thought it would sell for a little more, but still 50 cents into $8. You're not getting that anywhere right now as far as investing. So that's a good flip. And then I've got some other plush that has sold that I'm going to do in the next What Sold video. That's why I had to hurry up and get this done. I really had so many sales this week that I got another video really ready of what sold. And I just want everybody to kind of see, I think, use this information to see what type of items are selling and for what, and give you a better idea. This is what I've been doing for a long time, is watching other people's content. There's nothing wrong with learning vicariously through the actions of others. I think it's wise, and studying and finding out. You can become a better buyer, a better seer. You start to see things. You know, people always ask me, how do you know what to look for? Well, I've watched a lot of videos. I've watched what's selling and what's really, they have some videos, what's not selling. And I'm trying to be a better buyer. Not so much compulsive, but be a better buyer and knowing what's going to sell. Well, hopefully this video was interesting. I know it's just a chat one-on-one with you, but I hope you have a great day. What sold for you, man? Is there anything that you just had a great sale? Let us know. We love you guys. Eli and all them will be back. We love you. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe. I'm John, Bama picking and grinning. Until next time, we love you. Bye.